What's going on, Trap Squad? We are back with another Pokemon Go video, and in this one I'm going to be going over the top 10 must-have Pokemon for beginners. That's right, from legendaries to regular Pokemon. This Pokemon all around great for battling, raids, Team Rockets, and anything you're having trouble with. So make sure you stay all the way to the end of the video so you can see the top 10 Pokemon you must have on your team to succeed. Again, I'm going to be going over all the details about these Pokemon, what makes them strong, what they're best for, and how you can potentially get them. So stay tuned, let's get it. If you haven't had a chance, subscribe to the channel, I would really appreciate it. And if you're a new player, maybe you don't have any friends to play with or want to know the community, definitely check out Wednesdays at 6 p.m. Pacific time. It is called Raid Hour, and I do live streams to help people out. We exchange codes, I invite people, we get different groups, we get people legendaries, we get people shinies, but most importantly, we have a great time. So definitely subscribe, turn on that bell notification. Let's get into the video. Also guys, if you want to be invited to a special Discord for Trap Squad members, make sure you join the channel. It's next to the subscribe button, and you get access to raids when I'm not online or streaming. Plus a lot of other cool perks, memberships, emojis for the lives, and things that you do not want to miss out. There's also exclusive member videos, posts, and different types of things that I'm working on. So definitely go join the channel and become a Trap Squad member. And once again guys, this is my top 10 Pokemon that you must have and have helped me personally throughout my 5-year experience of Pokemon Go. With battling, raids, all that type of stuff, it's something that has helped me a lot. And do keep in mind, this is a top 10 for beginners. So I know there's a lot of legendaries or maybe shadow Pokemon that are stronger, because shadow Pokemon will be stronger than any of these right here on the list. But some people don't have the luxury of getting those strong Pokemon, right? Or some legendaries are not in raids for a while, so these are like the best alternates you can have right now to help you level up your account. At number 10, we have TYRANITAR. TYRANITAR is a beast, not only in PvP, but fighting against that pesky Team Rocket Wobbuffet. Yep, it's a great counter against psychic types, and even though Dark Ray is the best dark type you can have, TYRANITAR is a great alternative if you can't do the raid for Dark Ray, because we don't know when Niantic will release them. So if you're looking for something strong, tanky with some cool moves, TYRANITAR is the way to go. He could also have Iron Tail as a metal attack, so it's always going to be a great choice. The max CP for TYRANITAR at level 40 is 3,834. If you get it to level 50, you're looking into 4,335. Again, a 4,000 and over CP Pokemon is always going to be great, but nevertheless, he's going to be a really tanky guy. Great for PvP, great for Team Rocket, and also a must-have in your team. And the way to get a TYRANITAR is to evolve it from a Larvitar. Larvitar can be hatched from 7k eggs or sometimes found in the wild. There was a community day for him back in the day. Maybe it'll be back with another move, we don't know. But as of right now, it has to be from the wild or 7k egg. And coming in at number 9, TOGEKISS. TOGEKISS is definitely one of my favorites, and I feel like it's really underrated. It is super strong in PvP, it takes out dragons easily, Charm is super effective against a lot of Pokemon, and if you're fighting Team Rocket, the leaders, or anything in a gym, it can pretty much delete it pretty fast. It hits hard, mine wasn't 100 IV, I got lucky, and the way to get it is to Togepi through an egg. There was a moment during you can get Togetic, but Togepi is the way to go about it. You have to hatch it from an egg, it cannot be found in the wild. That's why it's a little more exclusive, but once you get a good one and you max it out, you're gonna definitely know the difference in your team because of how hard it hits. And up next is GIRATINA Altered Form. Coming up at number 8, we have this tanky dragon ghost type Pokemon who is great in the Master League. He could be used in the Ultra League, but in Master League he is a beast. Unless there's another dragon on the field, anyone that's using any other type of Pokemon barely does any damage to him. His Dragon Claw hits hard, if you want to use a ghost type attack you're also set, and he is great for taking out gyms. I've been able to take out gyms by using him against Blissey's, Snorlax's, and even though it's not a great counter, he hits them pretty hard. And again, the main stat that he has is that he is very tanky, and the only downfall I can see for this is that you do have to wait for him to come up in raids again. He hasn't put out a couple times. There is a chance he's up again for the Halloween event, which is coming up next month, but for now, your only chances of getting him is to wait. And at number 7, we have METAGROSS. METAGROSS is super strong and good all around. He's great for PvP, Master League, he's always been like in the top 5 ranks there. And for taking down gyms, Team Rocket, he's just liable all around. Again, it is gonna need the Meteor Mash, which was his Community Day move. You can get it different ways, but again, a super strong attacker with great defense stats. One thing I have not mentioned in this video is Shadow Pokemon. So Shadow METAGROSS is considered the strongest attacker in the whole game, right? Shadow Pokemon are like glass cannons, which they hit harder, but they get beat up easier. So I haven't mentioned them in this video because there's different ways of getting them, and I just want to go with the basic Pokemon that you are gonna need to like succeed in the game. In order to get a METAGROSS, you're gonna need a Beldum. Beldum can be hatched from eggs sometimes, depending on the event found in the wild. But as of right now, me making this video, it is a hard to find. He will be back in the future, right? Again, he's a pseudo legendary, so he has the stats of a beast, and even in PvP, this guy can keep up with legendaries, right? If you use him in the classic mode where you can use him, he's always like the #1 pick. So this is a must-have for your team. And if you're ever needing some coins, want to go defend some gyms, or want an all-around great tank, you're gonna need the one coming up at number 6, SNORLAX. SNORLAX is a great strong Pokemon. Not only is he good at defending gyms, but he's very liable when you use him in the Master League. He's been used in other leagues again, just depending on what the meta is, but SNORLAX overall is a great Pokemon. Its shiny is also very hard to get, which a lot of people kind of go for, but if you can find this tanky beast out anywhere, I recommend you go for him. Also, as a backup, if you can't find a Snorlax or the event is not out, depends on when you're watching this video, you could always use a Blissey. Once again, very tanky, is not as good for fighting, but it's great for defending gyms. Again, if someone sees a gym full of like a Blissey, a Chansey, a Snorlax, Slacking, all those tanky Pokemon, you have a higher chance that they'll be left alone for you to maximize getting your 50 coins per day. In order to get these two again, Snorlax must be hatched or found in the wild, and for Blissey, you're gonna need a Chansey, which can be found in the wild, or to hatch a Hipini from a 7k egg. And as an honorable mention, I wanted to point out Roserade. Roserade is a must-have on your team, especially because there's not that many strong poison-type Pokemon. A lot of people do see it as a grass type, but use it as a poison-type Pokemon. Because when you have a pesky fairy type, or a grass type that's kicking your butt, and maybe you don't have a strong fire type, right? You have to work your way up, and you have a Roserade from Community Day, definitely level it up, power it up, put some poison type moves in it, and use it when you have to. And at number 5, we have Garchomp. Garchomp is an all-around beast. Being a ground type and dragon type Pokemon, he can take care of a lot of strong Pokemon in the Master League. His max CP is 3,162, 4479 at level 50, but not only is he close to 4k, but we just had a Community Day for him. So if you have him there, you haven't powered him up, you're thinking about it, definitely invest your Stardust in your strongest one, especially if you have a cool shiny looking one. Garchomp is a great attacker again. He's super cool to take out against poison type, against metal types like, Dialga, depending on who you're fighting, but I do have a backup. If you missed the Community Day, or once again, I know from my live raids, we have a lot of new players, your best choice for this as well can be Escadrille. Escadrille for me was a beast before I even got a Garchomp. I got an Escadrille, I maxed it out, we used to battle a lot and run against metal type Pokemon, right? So I needed a good ground type Pokemon, and this guy is a beast. Escadrille to me is really underrated and can be used for a lot of fights, right? Even when you fight gyms, when you fight Team Rocket, you fight those annoying poison type Pokemon like, Zubats. I'm sure if you know about Shadow Zubat, you fought him before. And Escadrille always came in clutch. I used to put 2 attacks on him and he'd go ham. So definitely get yourself one of those. To get these two, you're gonna need a Gibble, which again was from Community Day. If you haven't gotten it, you're gonna have to hatch it from a 10k egg, which is a lot harder. Or Escadrille. Drillbur is his first evolution. He is out in the wild a lot. You can find him randomly or through special events. But if you need a cool, strong ground type Pokemon, I highly recommend you go for one of these two. And at number 4, one of the fan favorites, personally my favorite of all time, Dragonite. Dragonite is a well-rounded beast, and not only is he great for taking out gyms, raids, but he's also a beast in PvP. He has 4.5 out of 5 rating, and his moveset is also amazing. With Dragon Breath and Dragon Claw, he's very spammy, and even though he loses to like stronger dragons, having a really spammy attack can help you break some shields or beat up some other weaker Pokemon. he also has some of the best all well-rounded stats in the game, which make him a great defender for gyms. So not a lot of Pokemon can do that, and is why he's so high on the list. Again, very strong, reliable, fan favorite. You know, how can you not like this guy? But overall, it's a must-have. In order to get this guy, you're gonna need a Dratini. He can be found in Dragon events, hatched from eggs. There was a community day, which again could be back, we don't know yet, but that is the best way to catch this guy for yourself. And at number 3, we have Kyogre. Kyogre is not only a super tanky Pokemon, but he hits really hard. If you have Waterfall and Surf, it's something super spammy. There's not many Pokemon that are actually used in the Master League to counter it, right? A lot of people don't expect him. He's kind of like a hidden gem. And if you're fighting against that pesky Team Rocket or all those Pokemons in gyms, things hard to take out. Fire types, he's super tanky. The only downfall for him is that he is a legendary Pokemon, right? You're gonna have to wait till he's out in raids again. But when he is, I highly suggest you go ham for him. Try to get him, do everything you can, and if you even get a shiny high IV, even better, right? But save your Stardust, save your candy, save your rare candies for when this Pokemon comes out again. And at the number 2 spot, one of the most favorite Pokemon in the whole game, someone that a lot of people go for and they love their shiny, Rayquaza. Rayquaza is a beast. Not only is he the strongest dragon type in the game, but his moveset is awesome. You rarely see him not being used in the leagues when you are fighting. Again, he's also great for taking out gyms. For raids, must be your number 1 choice, and overall his stats are just really great. He is an 8 tier attacker. The only downfall again is that he is a raid Pokemon and you're gonna have to wait till he comes back into raid. But having a strong one of this is definitely worth it. So again, my advice would be, just like Kyogre, is to wait for him to be released. Go ham in the raids, try to get a strong one, try to get a shiny one if you can. But again, you will love it, right? Anything you have to fight, anything, again, this is greatly for low levels. So if you're low level and you have these strong legendaries in your team, it's gonna make your life easier, right? You wanna beat up that Team Rocket really quick. You wanna take out a gym really quick. Putting in these legendaries will make everything a lot easier, and you'll thank me later. And the number 1 Pokemon you must have in Pokemon Go is Mewtwo. Mewtwo is well-rounded, great, strong attack, strong defense, great stamina, and overall just the number 1 Pokemon if you ask anybody. Mewtwo's gonna be great for PvP, Team Rocket, raids, beating up gyms. Anything you need him for, he is liable, and his move pool is all over the place. You can have Thunderbolt, you can have Ice Beam, Flamethrower, Combat, Close Combat, and even Shadow Ball if you use a special TM for it. He can have all the types of moves you need, plus he's a hard hitter. Again, I have mentioned in the past Shadow Pokemon, and you can get yourself a Shadow Mewtwo, will be the strongest one you can have in the whole game. I have a really good one, and you're gonna have to beat up Giovanni for this. It is a quest line, so if you're a new player and you haven't decided or haven't gone for the quest lines in the side of your screens, definitely go for those. Especially if they seem tedious or you don't want to do them. Trust me, some of those lead to a Shadow Mewtwo or to other strong Shadow Pokemon. So again, if you can get any of these Pokemon in the Shadow version, it's already a win, but Mewtwo is definitely the best one to have. Again, unfortunately, you're gonna have to wait till Niantic releases them again, but being such a high demand that everyone wants to have, it seems like Niantic releases them more often than other legendaries. And once again guys, this is my top 10 must-have Pokemon for Pokemon Go video. This is the Pokemon that have helped me personally through my journey to be about level 45, right? I'm not a hardcore player, I don't go ham, right? We do live raids, we have fun, I invite people to these, and it's all about having a great time with this game, right? I am in no rush to get to level 50, I am enjoying it, I'm enjoying leveling up, I'm enjoying seeing the XP, saving up Pokemon to evolve, and if you're a new player, so should you, right? Don't rush about getting the strong Pokemon. Don't strong about, oh, I don't have the strongest Pokemon. Focus right now on leveling up and saving up your Stardust and your candies for these specific Pokemon. Because when you get one, just save it, right? Use your candy, use everything you can to have like the strongest Mewtwo, the strongest Dragonite, the strongest METAGROSS, and you'll come around them eventually, right? It's all about patience. Niantic will re-release them because they want everybody to have a strong team they can compete with. So once again guys, thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you guys subscribing to the channel, liking the videos. Again, I do live raids all the time. So if you're a new player, you're checking out the video, subscribe, turn on the bell, I'll go live, I'll invite you guys, everybody can get raids, everybody can get legendaries. But I appreciate all the support. As of me making this video, I have 2,300 subscribers, And I'm really curious to come back to this in a couple months, year, maybe 2-3 years, and see how my channel has grown. Right now I'm super excited. I'm thankful for everybody that stops by, everybody that comments, everybody that's always here, and thank you guys so much for stopping by. Till next time.